The relationship of place value. How many ones make a 10? How many tens make 100? How many hundreds make 1,000? The relationship of place value is times 10. Let's see why.
Hi, Woods Wonderfully Wise Whiz Kids. Miss Woods here. Okay, so this morning we are going to learn the relationship of place value. Okay, everybody say it with me. The relationship of place value. So it's a place value problem. What do we need to draw? You got it, a place value chart. How many lines? Ones, tens, hundreds, comma, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. Now, I want us to look at the number 1 and the number 10. What is the difference that you see with those numbers? Now, I don't want you to go real deep. I just want you to look. What's the difference? If you said this 0, you're right. Both numbers have the digit 1 in them. The digit 1. However, this number, 10, has a 0 behind it. Why does this number have the 0 behind it? Well, in order to understand that, let's look at our place value chart. Here is the number 1. Here is the number 10 in a place value chart. What does this 0 do to the digit 1? It pushes it to the next place value. Why? Because you can't just have a 1 here and nothing here. Every place value has to be occupied in order for you to have a number here. If you had a number here, all the place values behind it need to have a number. And if there's no tens or ones and you're in the hundreds, then what's the number that means nothing? 0. Very good. All right. So now let's look at how we get from a 1 to a 10. How do we get from a 1 base 10 block to a 10? Yes, it takes 10 ones to equal 110. So in order for this number to be pushed forward, I need 10 of them. Do you hear that number? 10. I need 10 groups of 1 to move to one group of 10. Did you hear groups of? How do we write that? I need 10 groups of 1 to get 110. We are multiplying, guys. Groups of equal groups of means multiplication. So 1 times 10 equals 10. Well, what if we had a 2? If I multiply 2 times 10, that means this 2, once I multiply it times 10, is going to be here. Can I leave this with nothing here? Because this is not the digit 2. This is 2 tens or 20. I have to have a 0 in the ones place. 2 times 10 is 20. Well, what if I have a 7 here? 7 times 10 equals 70. Awesome. Now Miss Woods is going to see if you can think your way through this. What if I had 12 and I multiplied 12 times 10? Now we need to look for a pattern. We need to remember what happens to each digit when I multiply it times 10. I multiplied this 1 times 10 and look what happened. I multiplied this 2 times 10 and look what happens. I multiplied this 7 times 10 and look what happens. I multiply this 12 times 10 and look what happens. Each digit moves forward 1 place value when we multiply times 10. When you multiply times 10, it pushes 1 place value because it's 10. Well, what if I start off with 70? How about let's go to the hundreds place? What if I have 700 and I multiply 700 times 10? What do you think is going to happen? Remember I told you, anytime you multiply times 10, it moves everything forward 1 place value.